What is your level of anxiousness to get this thing going?
Things do what up.
Your level of anxiousness, your anxiety to get this going.
I mean, yeah, I'm not nervous, but everybody's not nervous. I think we're excited to play against the Timberwolves. We talk about, it's gonna be one enemy, one opponent. We play against the Minnesota. We played them a couple times this year. I think we beat them pretty good, but I think it's a totally different team now. So we have to kind of, we watched the film a little bit today, and I think this couple next days going to be important for us to kind of focus on us and also them, how we're going to guard them and how we're going to attack them.
What steps have you seen from Anthony Edwards this year?
I think since especially like we watch him. I watch him the Olympics, FIBA, and all that. This couple years. I think his confidence is really high now. He playing with these guys. He being so aggressive. Especially at the 3 points. He was the number one this year, and he gonna be so aggressive with that. But also he can drive. He can put in the rim and everything. So we gotta. As a team, I think we gotta focus on him, of course, and. We just gotta guard him as a team, whole team.
How do you have to stay even keeled when you're guarding a great player like Anthony Edwards or Luka, who's gonna, guys you can play good defense again and they still score? How do you handle that?
I mean, it happens, it's NBA with the highest level. Of course, these guys, been playing basketball long time. They have a lot of tricks. They have a lot of tricks, skills to kind of get away, those type of defense. But yeah, I think it's most of the team defense for me. How we gonna guard them, how we gonna, we gonna do it. That's gonna be the key. And if it makes the tough shots, good luck. He can't do the whole game or whole series. It's gonna be too tough for him to do that. So we just gotta force him the tough shots. That's our goal for sure.
When you first came back from the left knee tendinopathy, you told us you may not be able to get back to 100%. You're going to need some real time to rest. How have you been able to manage it thus far, and how does it feel now versus when you first came back?
It's for sure better. Yeah, it's way better than what we talk about. My knee's getting better. I can jump now and all that. So yeah, I just gotta manage it. And now we don't have a back-to-back anymore. So I think we saw the schedule. We have 2 days between this series. So yeah, I just gotta manage it and just play each game. How is it possible,
Do you think that'll make a difference having the 2 extra days in between games?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. We can get rest, but also we can adjust, Each game is going to be different. They're going to change the whatever lineouts there, how they got us. So each game, we got to kind of adjust, but with those 2 days, we have time to adjust it. We can kind of watch film and we do all that, rest and all that. So I think it'd be great.
How excited are you to see Luka try to tackle a challenge? You've seen LeBron in playoff mode. You've seen what Austin has done. How do you think Luka's going to rise to the occasion?
That's what he's been doing. Last year he went to Western Conference, right?
NBA
Final. Yeah. So, he been those positions. I think we have enough guys, have experience. So I think I'm so excited with it, about this whole thing, and we gotta trust each other. We gotta believe in each other, and then we play for each other, and we're gonna get this one.
Rui, what's the key to taking care of the ball against them with their length?
Yeah, they're gonna be really handsy, so we have to protect, but also they probably, I'm guessing, double teaming, Brown, Luka, maybe Air. So all these guys are us, like me, Dodo, Jax, Gabe. We need to be ready. We need to be ready to help them and make shots, whatever. We have to kind of be in the right position, and that's gonna be big for us. And yeah, we gotta focus on that.
Throughout the regular season, it seems like you guys don't really practice all that much. How do you kind of balance this time off, this week off, kind of with staying ready and just the anticipation of having that game?
I think we needed it. This past 2-3 years we in the playing, so we know how that feel. We were watching the game, we're like, oh yeah, we remember that. So, but I think this week gonna be very important. We need, especially we trying to get some rest, from the season, and we also have time to prepare for the next opponent. So, yeah, I think this is going to be really important. Focus on us, focus on them, and yeah, we'll be ready for it.
八村選手が休んでいる間にレディックコーチが八村選手の重要性についてチームをオフェンスでもディフェンスでもつなぐ役割をするというふうに言ってたんですけど、自分のどんなところがそういうつなぐ役割を
そうですね、やっぱフィジカルに行ったりとか、僕の多様性とかそういうところはチームでも使われてるんじゃないかなと思うので、そういうディフェンスの部分でもオフェンスの部分でも、1番から5番できるっていうところはチームとしても僕は使いやすいと思うので、そこはいつも意識してやっていきたいなと思います。
そういうふうに自分の強みを表現されたことっていうのは初めてじゃないかと思うんですけど、そういうふうに言われてどういうことですか？
そうですね、しっかり期待に応えて頑張っていきたいなと思います。はい。